Yo, 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 yo. What's goody, people? What's good, folks? So, yeah, man, it's getting funny, bro. Eh, it's getting hilarious, man. Like I said, there shouldn't be no confusion about nothing over here, man. It's all crystal clear. You understand? So, you know, with me, I was telling my homeboy, it's getting to the point I can't even conversate with folks. Like, real talk. It's a waste of my time, bro. It really is. Y'all ever heard the phrase, what's understood don't need to be explained? Yeah. Well, like I said, I built everything from scratch, everything from the ground up. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying when I say I can't even conversate with folks no more is, just the way that folks clearly have things very misconstrued. You know what I mean? Um, as to who they talking to. So it doesn't happen often, but it happens sometimes. You know, and it's always on the phone and stuff, but it's always at a distance. But yeah, I mean, everything's self-explanatory over here, brother. You know what I mean? I built all this myself. Um, like I said, I mean, I make really, really good business moves for me, and I do what's conducive for me. Like I said, my name is Tyree Sneed. I'm the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed. And this is why it's so funny with me conversating with people because they have no idea who they talking to. So I mean, that's my thing. Like, brother, what I've figured out, if I'm gonna keep it real and keep it a buck with y'all. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna do some videos. I'll be right back. Hold up. But yeah, man, that's why for me, I mean, I don't really be conversing with folks. I don't talk to everybody. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. It's just honestly crazy to me. You know what I mean? And I'll explain to you even why it's crazy, right? Like when you get to a certain level of success, right? You have to pick your words wisely. You choose your words wisely. You choose where you put your time and energy, right? You choose everything, what it is that you do, what it is that you want to build. With me, I'm a Sigma Alpha male, right? So I don't waste no time. It's either we get to the point or we have nothing to talk about. You understand? That's what folks don't get. Okay. Right now, I own billions in equity, mansion estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Mineral rights, oil royalties. You understand? My own car lot I pay over $100 for every month. I got a Porsche in there I paid $25,000 for. Cash. Put it on the table. It ain't nothing. You understand? Like I said, I have bank accounts with over $300,000 in them. It'd just be so funny how I got to keep reminding folks. You understand? Like, I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's all self-explanatory, brother, for all y'all. You know what I mean? I'm a businessman, homie. I happen to be the Batman that runs the streets. So that's my deal. Like I told y'all, people are going to recognize there ain't no more pretending like you don't know about me. Everybody know about me. Everybody. I don't care who you are. You understand? So like I said, folks can either get to the point. I repeat, give me a minute. Folks can either get to the point or we got nothing to discuss and nothing to talk about. Look at me. Do I look like I'm playing? I look like what I am. I look like a boss. You understand? I'm a boss. I run the streets. I run every block out here. What do you mean? I run the valley. I run the United States. I run this nation and world. This is the mob. So what are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. It's to the point I can't even conversate with folks no more. I can't have a conversation because folks just be saying the wrong things and don't know who they talking to or what they talk about. Fine with me. Thank you, Trina. Tell them. Let them know. See, I don't need outside validation, but everybody vouch for me. Who real? You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying though? Like I'm trying to talk to folks, right? And I'm trying to follow up on what they tell me and what they say to me. They in front of me talking, like so we talk, and it ain't nothing. Like I'm a good dude, but like people just be like asking the wrong questions. Like first of all, my business ain't your concern. That's number one. Number two, why are you asking me questions that are so out of place? That's the thing. Everybody like tells on themselves. Like have to understand, you're talking to a genius, bro. I understand your perception. I understand how you see things. Trust me, I have a gift with intuition. I'm a genius. I'm way ahead of all y'all. Anybody I meet, just understand. You talking to the guy. It's like watching Limitless. You talking to that guy, okay? You ain't you ain't got nothing new for me, brother. None of y'all. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, what it's really making me feel like, and this is the sad part. Like, I be really going out my way to be a good dude, man. I'm good to everybody. I'm a good person. But at some point, with some people, what you have to realize is if they're going to keep acting like it's a struggle to understand basic reality, right? And listen to what I'm saying here. And this is the same thing that's happened with exes of mine and different people, even ex-bosses and stuff like that. They all get jelly at some point because I'm smarter than them. She said the same thing there. If you ever watched it, she said, I started getting too smart, and basically, long story short, summary, she said, my boss started feeling whatever way. That's what happens. It's just human behavior. Now it's sad. It shouldn't be, but it is. People be jelly when you get in the head. So when folks talk to me, I can already see that you have a poverty mindset, right? That you're way behind in the conversation. You don't acknowledge and you don't understand basic reality. You have to understand who you're talking to. That's simple. It's not a matter of how you feel. Your feelings are irrelevant. That's what people don't get. I don't waste my time discussing or talking anything with anybody. I'm the mob. I run the world. You understand? I already own everything. I'm already wealthy. I don't need anything. I didn't need money. What are you talking about? So that's what I'm saying. When people be asking me silly questions, it's just funny. You know what I mean? Like talk about obviously. What's obvious? What am I looking for? I'm not looking for nothing. I think that's obvious. I mean, you're in front of me. I run my own business. I'm a boss. What do you mean? Looking for what am I looking for? I'm not looking for nothing, homie. I'm out here every day and I'm getting it. What do you mean? We came up today. Even today, bro. I woke up. I ain't even do nothing today, homie. Check this out. I ain't even do nothing today, homie, and I came up on a little bit of bread. I'm getting it put together that way I can cover this phone bill again next month. And they act like they can't hear what I'm saying. So I say that sentence. I can explain it to you down to a T how y'all think. So I say that sentence and they act like I ain't got no bread. Told you I got a little bit of pocket change right now. It's nothing to me, but just a little bit. You know what I mean? But to go from $0 to $2 to that, when I ran the Batman project for 3 years, that's impossible. So what do you mean? I did that in 2 days. Went to like 550. I take care of myself and everything every single day. What are you talking about? Why would I need to explain anything to you? Listen, either give me an opportunity, or we ain't talking about nothing. How about that? You understand? Because I don't need anything from you. I'm running my own company. I'm a CEO. I'm already wealthy. You understand? People are silly, man. Like I told people, I need money. That's it. That's me with the talking. You know what I mean? Folks want to give me money, cool. Other than that, ain't none. Then y'all got something to say about that. Well, y'all don't let me work. You don't create no jobs. What are you talking about? You ain't me. You ain't famous. You ain't got a clue what I've been through. What are you talking about? Y'all don't know the meaning of struggle. You understand? You know how many people is invested in my downfall? But y'all got the nerve and audacity to talk about fake people like P. Diddy? P. Diddy was never even famous, never successful, never rich. He's a Mason. Sold his soul. Masons aren't allowed ownership. He's broke. Why do you think he's going through what he's going through? He's just an evil dude. That's it. Never succeeded, nothing. What are you talking about? I'm right here free and good, happy and a good person. I got God with me. I'm wealthy. I'm good. I make money. I didn't even move today. Barely did anything, bro. Just chilling, taking it easy. Made money. Made a little bit. Probably more than most of you. That's what I'm saying, bro. God provides, man. People really don't get it. God provides. You know what I mean? Like I said, yeah, that's what they do. They look at your hustle, and then everybody just sits there and voices like their discontentment with your hustle. Like, okay, I'm gonna keep hustling because I'm doing everything right. My hustle is the right way. Like I said, we crowdfund. That's what we do. We talk, and I use my gift of gab to come up on more money. I'm tired of responding to things that are pointless. It's all self-explanatory. It's in front of you. Do you understand what I'm saying, Trina? Like they really be acting like they make sense. Like y'all don't be talking about nothing, bro. Y'all just be wasting my time. Like I'm good. That's why I don't wait. I don't let you waste my time. I'm talking about on the phone. I would never let y'all waste my time in front of me ever. Like, you know, that's the thing they don't get. Like a boss is never patient. Y'all talk about patience. I'm the most patient dude in existence. I just never have to be patient. You know why? Because I'm a boss. Bosses ain't got to be patient ever. No patience involved. You understand? I'm a gangster. I told folks they're gonna break bread regardless. You understand? Like you understand who you dealing with? You dealing with an empath who can be a master manipulator when he wants. I'm gonna get to the bag no matter what. What? That's my whole point. Folks just be saying stuff, telling themselves what they want. Okay. Do you? It's the rain. It's raining out here, of course. Here, I'll come right back in. This stuff is hilarious, man. Let me know if you can hear me better now, Trina. It's just raining out here. It's drizzling. That's what it is. Should be. But yeah, man. If you ain't talking about no money or no real opportunity, I ain't hearing nothing. What y'all talking about? I'm not looking for nothing. Clearly. I'm looking to make money. And I don't look, I do. I'm gonna keep making money. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it real, like real for y'all, right? I'm gonna make my money no matter what, because I'm a genius. I'm gonna get my money. You know what I mean? Over time, I'm gonna get it. That's what people don't understand. No matter what. Like I said, I trade places. I trade places with my ex-bosses a long time ago, and that was on a whole nother competitive playing field. You see what I'm saying? There's competitive playing fields and everything. Bro, I'm about to get me a pair of headphones and get back to rapping like Eminem. That's what I'm about to do.
What are you talking about? Y'all want to talk to a self-made trillionaire? This $530 on my wrist, homie, and I run the street and wear this everywhere. What are you talking about? You ain't talking about nothing. I'm from the hood. I'm from the ghetto. You can't hear it and see it. Does it sound fake? Why do you think everybody keep their distance from me? Everybody. It don't matter who they are. Nobody plays me close. Nobody. What you mean? Huh? Some confusion. Y'all think Batman is so tough and bad. Hell, I'm almost worse when I'm not in the bat suit because I'm a street dude. But y'all want to talk about, oh, Chicago. This isn't Chicago. This is the Wild West. This is the Wild, Wild West. This is the real thing. That's what y'all don't get. Down here, we're next to Mexico, homie. This is the real thing. You're in the jungle down here. You understand? I came up down here. I came up in every borough and hood this country has to offer. I'm an actual monster. You understand? But folks want to, I want to pretend. I want to act like it's confusing. Man, I keep it real, bro. I look at all y'all as what you are below me. I look at y'all as the regular human beings you are. Are you serious? I'm an immortal vampire. What are you talking about? Money. You think vampires care about money? Does it look like I'm playing? My goodness, brother. It is just crazy to me, son. Like I said, what you gonna waste my time? What we gonna talk? Y'all want to waste hours and time and then you wonder why you're nowhere. But I got all this equity, like I'm wealthy as hell. I'm goody. I'm doing well. I'm out here because I want to be. I do what I want to do. They don't understand the concept that people try to hold back people who are about something. How is that confusing? That's not confusing. That's what it is. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? It'd be mad weird, homie. Yeah, I can't do anything about it, Trina, but thank you. I'm trying to, wipe off the phone a little. Let me do it one more time. Hold on. Let's see if we can get it right. All right, is that any better, Trina? Bro, I'm just saying, bro, like people don't be making no sense. You know what I mean? Like like I said, I've just learned, I've done radio for a long time. I've learned to only conversate about what's conducive to me and what's going to help me build. You know what I mean? It's just like all y'all acting in the street. Thank you so much. If you can keep talking, please, I want you to chime in. This is what I need people to do: participate, support. And if you're able to super chat, please do. Trina, everybody, we need all the help we can get right now. We're over 150 bucks for the next check. These folks is in their feelings. Okay. Like I said, okay, I don't even know how to explain it no more. Like I said, I'm just not in the business of even conversating with these folks. Like I conversate with the right people. I conversate with the good people. I conversate with the people who are going to help me. But even then, like some of the people, they just be saying crazy things to me. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you get around people and people be talking crazy? You know what I'm saying? And they just look at me because I'm aging backwards. Like I look younger every day. So they just look at me like I'm something I'm not. And it's like, if you only knew, you know what I mean? If you only had a clue who you were talking to. That's what folks don't get. It's so easy for me because I could just leave everything behind. I could leave the Batman thing behind. I would never do that. Of course, I'm Batman, but I'm not going nowhere. But I'm just saying, I could leave everything behind. Folks wouldn't even have a clue who I am or what I'm on or what I'm doing. If you ain't heard about me by now, brother, I give up. You know, y'all want to conversate. I mean, I'm trying to talk business. Y'all talking about nothing. It's a big difference between business and nothing. You know what I mean? If you want to talk business, holler at me. Let's talk business. You know what I mean? You're talking to the business connoisseur. You're talking to the architect of reality. You're talking to who built all this. The stuff y'all listening to on your radio, all that was stolen from me. Drake, all his hooks for his choruses came from me. See, this is the thing. These folks don't understand what world they in, bro. But it's all good because, like, it's all coming out the truth. These folks been harvesting my energy for this entire time. What are you talking about? Masons are not rich. The minute that you change your paradigm of reality to, and look, this is the look, most people inside right now, right? Does it look like I got a problem with being out here? It's raining a little, it's drizzling, it's cold. I think it's beautiful. I feel so good and happy being out here right now. You call it crazy, I call it normal. See the point? I'm living life. I'm having fun. I'm happy. I don't got to explain it. That's what folks act like. Every time when they talk, they don't understand what you have is they're called preconceived notions. You understand? Your mindset is already programmed wrong because of social media, because of the brainwashing, because of Illuminati, Freemasonic programs that come through social media. Everything is being influenced. You can't teach me nothing. You're not even free. Get free first, get like me, and then come holler at me. Because I don't answer to nobody. I create the world right here. I create reality. Literally. You don't get no closer to God than me. You don't. This is why I'm so in touch and why they all so jelly, because they'll never have the gift that I have. You understand? Like I told you, just like I told y'all, people drive the way that they live. If you drive slow, that's the way that you live. Me, I drive super fast, but I'm a good fast driver. Those are the best drivers you can have. I know how driving is the same way as you live life, right? If there's a lane, right, and I'm trying to do what I'm doing, right, I'm going to make sure that I maneuver through traffic and get where I'm going. I don't ask anything. I make sure and I know how to move the chess pawns to get where I'm going. You drive the way you live. Real talk. Don't care about if you and your feelings about it. I'm going to get where I'm going. You understand? Trust me, I've been on the road a million times, and the rate for all that stuff is escalating. It's going up every day, right? So why do you think that is? Because human beings, more and more, most of them are getting locked up right now. Most of them are going to jail and prison. DUI, DWI rate is way sky high, right? And y'all don't even understand. Y'all talking like that's what they do. They still looking at things from like a 70s mindset. This is the millennium. We're way past the millennium. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like to sit there and assume anything that's not real, that shows right there. Those are called preconceived notions. That's only going to slow you down. You know, if you take a look at me, and I don't know if that's what it is, and I could care less, but if you take a look at me, because I've heard so many people say, and you think this is struggling, all this good looking better than Brad Pitt, if you look at my smile, beautiful. Look at me with my fangs. Real talk, I got fangs. I'm a vampire, right? I look beautiful just the way I am. If you think this is struggling, then I don't know what to tell you, because you're never going to be this is success. A beautiful thing to create, number one, basic reality. Number two, right? What it shows is character. It shows I've been through real things. I mean, I survived impossible things. So what are you talking about? It's all a badge of honor, son. It's a stripe. That's what it is. It's all it'll ever be, a stripe. So like I said, when people do the fake talk and the talk that's in a whole nother tangent and doesn't make coherent sense, I just don't pay any attention. That's fine. Who cares? You understand? That's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? People know who runs the street. People know who does. I mean, you got to make sense. I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? Everybody who talk in front of me, they talk to me with the utmost respect. What do you mean? I'm the most respected, feared man in the world. Literally. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like, people just be funny. You know? Like, yeah, I'm a sign of the times. I'm a symbol of how hard it is. It's hard out here in reality. It's hard out here in these streets. I can't even talk without folks assuming something. I say it's hard out here in these streets. Oh, he in the street. No, I'm not. No, I literally am better off than all of you put together. That's common sense. Look, like I said, does this look like someone's struggling? What do you mean? This the way y'all try to, look like me, like Lloyd Banks be trying to look like me. Like y'all been copying my Steve forever. Number one, son. What do you mean? Like, he got his style from his brother. He would talk about women all the time. 50 Cent said he didn't even, like, women weren't even around him or pursuing him like that. He just rap about it. Understand? I'm just saying reality is so much different than what people think. Like I said, with this cooking game, I had a dude tell me today, like, some crazy stuff. First off, he was saying something about, like, he was a cool dude, don't get me wrong. Shout out to him. Thank you. Cool dude. Good guy. But just people be so far from reality, I don't even know what to say or respond. I mean, first of all, I'll say this. Number one, you don't think for me, I think for myself. Let me give a round of applause on that one because folks need to hear that. You know what I mean? You don't think for me, I think for me. Second of all, I'm not waiting on anybody or anything. I have nothing to do with nobody. Like, my business is my business. Like I said, I'm with Christina. Everybody knows that. It's an online thing for now. She's going to be here in person. I haven't heard from her in a while. Like, I have full faith in Christina, like I have full faith in God. I could care less what people think. I could care less how I look to a bunch of people who don't have their act together and make no coherent sense. You feel what I'm saying? Why would I care? You know, that's what these folks don't get. Like, it's all about, oh, my judgment. Oh, my perception. Oh, I want to know about you. Oh, what's this like? What's your, like, don't worry about it. I'm from the country. I'm old school. I'm a grown man. My business ain't your concern. You understand? What does that have to do with offering me an opportunity? Right, because y'all don't got no opportunities to offer. None of them. That's the truth. What you talking about? Like, if we can talk about anything across the board. You want to talk about music? I went worldwide independently. Only artists to ever do that. I sold millions of units already. Physical copies. They don't understand anything. They don't understand. I've done it all. Anything I'm talking about done the real thing. I don't have to sit here and explain it. What y'all used to is you're used to hearing Masons. You're used to hearing a bunch of sellouts that sold they sold and ain't about nothing and never made no money tell you and feed you a bunch of lies. That's what you used to hearing. And sugarcoat it so it sounds cute. You know what I mean? This is a cold world. You either get the money and get the bag, or you don't and you fail. You either believe in God and you win, or you lose. That's the truth. It's all through God. You know what I mean? All of it. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, people can't claim to believe in God because if you believe in God, you would know that God provides. So you would never doubt, much less the actual Son of God. I'm the Messiah, bro. I'm the Son of God. That's who you're talking to. That's who y'all met. All of you. So, like I said, what are you talking about? First of all, didn't ask for none of y'all's opinion when you said, I don't know about this. I didn't ask it. I'm like, what? I'm Batman. I didn't choose this. Like Achilles said, he said, I chose nothing. I was born and this is what I am. I'm Achilles reincarnated, dude. That's what Batman is. He's an angel. He's a soldier for God. I do the real thing. You will never be on my level. None of you dudes, you're not men. I'm the only man who ever existed. You're looking at it. Everything you want to be is what I am. Completely sculpted by God. That's why y'all can't come close to me. Think about it. When you got a dude like me right now, I don't got a bunch of money to my name. I literally tout and proud of the fact that I'm poor, I'm broke, I don't have this, I don't have that. Because guess what? I'm smart and I understand how the game works. I don't got to explain it to you. The game is to be sold, not told. Like I said, I made a little money today without even doing anything. That's all. So I care less what people talking about. Like, straight up, dude. Like, learn how to use your gift of gab. Learn how to talk. Learn how to fundraise. Learn how to crowdfund. Everybody would do anything to be in the position I'm in. What do you mean? Yeah, 100%. I knew what I was doing. Got all that equity, right? Went through everything I went through because people were jelly, right? Everybody did all this corruption and broke the law every which way but sundown, did everything they could to stop me and hold me back. And God has made me stronger through it all. 100%. Listen to that. Not just did he make me stronger, but he's taught me things and so much knowledge. It's unbelievable. Money can't buy knowledge. See, y'all want to talk the talk, but you don't want to walk the walk. I trade money for knowledge any day. That's what I did. So what do you mean? If I had wanted tons of money right now, I could have it. Again, what are you talking about? I did everything for everybody. I had the option to have limitless money for the rest of time. I chose to give my money away to other people. And I don't regret it. I'm proud of it. What are you talking about? I'm the only self-made trillionaire who's ever existed. And I'm still technically that. I own billions in equity. I got full access to buildings. I could 100% turn the camera on and show you these buildings. Why would I do that? Why? Think about it. Why would I do that for the same people who never wanted to see me win or make it? Amen is right. Keep on commenting, Trina. That's what we need. We need viewers to participate. See, all these people, they want to act like they don't get it, but you do get it. Y'all talk funny style. You move funny style. You understand? I don't need anything from anyone, just like I don't have to do anything. I do what I want to do. I'm not an actor. I'm literally the biggest gangster of all time in this world. That's who I am. And that's why it's so funny. Like, just like they say, the Joker videos come out chronologically proving it. They said, you let the mask slip just a little bit, and they was like, put it back on. Right. Because every time y'all see me talk like who I am, like right now, y'all are like, whoa, why? The same person. Super caring, super good person. I'm also a whole monster. Literally. Other people talk it. You have not been in my shoes. You all have not accomplished what I have. You don't have the heart to do what I do. Remember that. Okay, cuzzy? None of you. You're not built like me. You understand? I'll go down any block by myself like this, hard body, fat. What do you think? I know me. You understand? I'm not scared of nothing and no one. I'm scared of me. You understand? That's why I do everything every day to work on not being upset. Because I know me. You understand? Yeah, I know me. I'm Batman. I have no limit. Literally. That's what it means. I'm limitless. I have no limit to anything. There's a difference. People want to talk the talk, but they don't want to walk the walk. That's all I'm saying. Tell me when I'm lying. People want to talk the talk. People do not want to walk the walk. It's not even just that they don't want to, they can't. They're incapable. So again, think about it. Put yourself in my shoes. Think from a different perspective and a higher level. Why would I waste my time explaining anything to peasants? I'm sorry, again, if you're trying to offer me an opportunity, get to the point and offer me an opportunity. If you're going to give me the bag, give me the bag. Don't tell me about how we're going to go do this. We're not going to go do nothing. Don't tell me about how, oh, I'm going to ride with you this place or I'm not doing nothing. I'm a boss. If I'm not in full control of what I do at any point, that's what God taught me, and that's what I've learned myself from experience. I'm not doing it. Capiche? Like I said, you know how many people here just recently have told me, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Did they keep their word? No. Right there, you're not a man. If a man can't keep their word, you are not a man. So folks don't keep their word every day and then normalize it and act like it's okay. Brother, you people told me you were going to do this and that. You told me, oh, I got this opportunity for you. Did you deliver? No, because you're not a man. Because everything you're saying is fake. Because you didn't make it. You're not winning. You're struggling, right? And like I said, that's the point. If you have people like this that really think they're slick and think they're smart, okay, and you're a genius, wouldn't you let them just keep on doing what they're doing? That's what people don't get. I just play my position. You understand? That's what they do. Oh, you're a smart guy, right? And it makes y'all feel some way the minute you realize it. Like I said, I'm a good dude. I'm genuine to everybody, but I'm in the business of falling back because, like I said, y'all built an environment that was never designed for me to succeed. It was designed for me to fail. All of you partook in this. All of you are a part of this. I don't care who you are. You're all involved. So what do you mean? Exactly. Brother, it's just like dealing with narcissists. There is no choice involved. Y'all want to do things your way. You want to do it the wrong way, and then y'all will complain, and then you want to project and blame shift. It's your decision. Y'all can't ever stop. You're just always triggered and pressed and keep on moving forward in nonsense. You don't know what you're doing. Right. So you're a good dude. You just don't. Right. Exactly. But it's not even just that. What I'm saying is, like, I'm just so much smarter than all these people that it's like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why would I not just play my position? Like, no, I don't need your fake opportunities. I don't need none. I need you to put money in my pocket. Straight up. And I'll tell you straight up, and people still will, and they should, because that's what we do. We're here to raise money. I don't care how we get it, as long as we get it. Real talk. That's the part people want to say, oh, he shouldn't do, oh, he can't do. I have every right to ask, to speak, to crowdfund, to raise funds, to say, hey, this is what I do. I need support. To open my mouth and say, hey, I need something. This is what I need. I was paying grown men's light bills, brother. I've done everything for everybody. Okay, you have no idea how much I've actually accomplished, especially financially. Please don't ever talk money with me. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's really surreal to talk money with me. Me? Like, you have any clue how much money I've seen? You have no idea, right? That was the plan. See, these folks don't understand. I'm the mob. I took over the streets. I run everything, right? So the whole point was, if you were in my shoes, you might understand, but none of you are in my shoes. You're not built like me. You understand? So that was the genius move, just like I told y'all, and it was impossible what I did. And I said, nah, I said, I'm gonna have everything, I'm gonna keep everything, designed it all perfect, and everything's gonna come together, and the dots will all connect, and then I'll rebuild the money, and I'll do it all with God. And that's what I'm doing right now. So, like I said, miss me with the small talk. You know, if you're gonna give me a real opportunity, give me a real opportunity. Talking about working at businesses here in the valley is not an opportunity. It's a joke. You understand? It, like I said, I'm telling you what I need. It's just you want to help me or you don't. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like if I want to do, like, let's say I want to do, a career. Some of these careers require certification, right? So that's what I'm saying. I need help with the certification. That means you're gonna pay for it. I'm not paying for nothing. This is what people don't understand. They want to sit here and they want to tell me something, but I mean, what would go over anywhere in Brownsville? If you work at a restaurant or at a company, right? All of you pay rent. Okay, you're mooching. That's what that's called. You pay rent, right? You'll never own anything. You don't understand the concept of ownership. I'm already light years ahead of you. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to lift a finger. You may go to work every day. You're afforded that opportunity because you're from here. We all know why. I'm not allowed to work down here. Let's not pretend about it. We all know why. And this is my country. This is America. So they don't have any right to be that unfair or be like that. But yet they still do. Guess what? That's illegal. That's why I'm filing lawsuits and I'm guaranteed to win. Oh, they're going to pay me massive settlements. From here, from the valley, they're going to pay me millions, bro. They're going to have to. What? Are you serious? Do y'all be really normalizing behaviors that are illegal? Y'all funny as hell. They're going to give me my money. Believe that. You understand? And this is like several different lawsuits. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean? I should be like you? Oh, okay. So I should be a waiter somewhere at a restaurant in Brownsville? Ooh, and pay rent like y'all, and then ask other people about their situation and try to talk down and act like they're not doing well? What is that? Where would you get the notion that I'm not doing well, or what? What are you talking? Who are you talking to? Can you see, homie? Like, for real, bro. Like real talk. Like, people is funny, homie. Like, are you serious, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, you got a culture, bro, in a whole nation that's backwards. Hey, bro, y'all listen to gangster rap this whole time through the 90s and 80s. Y'all was talking about all y'all was beat up in gangster. This was you all, not anyone else. You all was I'm so gangster. I'm so G-tough. But when you see a real gangster that looks like this, all of a sudden it's, oh, geez, it's a gangster. Oh, goodness. See the point? I've been through plenty of things, bro. What are you talking about? I'm not always Mr. Tough Guy. I've been through things. That's what life is, going through things. The difference between me and you and I is that I got back up every time. hmm And I don't take no L's and no losses because I refuse to lose. I'm just highly competitive. I want to always be the best. That's what people don't get. Like, you know how dudes be trying to act like they tough? You know how many dudes have tried to front like that? You know how many? Like, I can't even remember, bro. It's like millions. I'm a million and oh in the street. For real. Not talking. I'm a million and oh in the street. You figure it out, homie. I'm the real thing, bro. That's the thing. Like, I'm at the point now, all I got to do is talk. Because why would I lose any of my opportunities? That's what people do every day. People allow others to drag them down. I don't. All I got to do is talk. Same thing I did in jail. All I had to do was talk. All them little homies was running from me. All them little homies from Harlingen and stuff, they was running. Why don't you ask about me? I had folks, I told them to be quiet. They didn't say nothing. Like I said, had to get the G checking and stunning. What do you mean? That was whole group. What? I was coming up against whole groups in jail. I told y'all what was going on, and I won. It was a very serious, about as serious situation as it can possibly be. It was like a movie type situation. I made it out right, and I'm good, and I didn't have no trouble. I didn't. Like, I got out good. I was gravy. What do you mean? So that's what I'm saying. Folks be trying to pretend and this and that. Every situation is different. You could be anywhere. You could be anyone. You could be a billionaire for real and have billions of dollars, and you go into jail. Everything changes. They don't care how much money you have. You got to hold your own in there. You see the difference? That's what my whole issue is. People want to talk like they understand the game, but none of y'all know the game because you ain't living it. None of you could walk in my shoes for a millisecond. Boy, miss me. What you talking about? You understand? As far as like I said, cooking and all that, I'm building my own restaurant. This is all known, bro. I got restaurant owners all over the valley already that talk to me. I just had the lady come on here today, Susie. She just came on here today. The first thing she said was, "I would love to try your cooking." I know that's the way people will gravitate and respond in the valley because everybody know me as Batman. Business mind, business mindset. I already laid down the foundation. You want me to explain it to you? You want me to throw it out? I'm an expert in networking and promotion and marketing. I'm a master of communication. The minute I open my mouth, I get what I want. So that's why I ask and I talk because I can get money just by speaking. That's what I do. Did it today. What do you mean? See my point? So see, while people like you talking about, oh well, this and that and your situation and blah blah, bro, I'm running circles around you just talking. I'm getting paid to talk right now. Do you get paid to speak? Nope, not a single one of you. So I have a whole bag of your name on it. It's unbelievable. Real talk. That's what these folks do. They sit there and play, you know what I mean? And they don't even know how to react and respond anymore. Like I said, and y'all, what? Y'all catching cases, catching felonies, right? Everything is just, you're just basically doing it to yourself. Your situations keep getting worse. My situation keep getting better. Who's winning? And I'm with God and I'm righteous, right? Like that's what they do. These folks is they can't even deal with reality, so now they all telling themselves an alternate reality. Okay, whatever. That's the thing. I don't talk about it. That's what folks don't get. You don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. You remember when that old rapper said that? That they all wanted to copy the one that went, ah. Oh yeah, he said that in a song. I listened to all his tracks. He said, family is worth more than anything. He said, we don't talk about it. In hard times, we stick together. See, that's the point. We don't talk about it. People who prayed up, people who about God, we don't talk about it. I don't got to tell you, hey, everything I'm seeing right now is beautiful around me because you already know because I'm wealthy. You feel that? I don't got to tell you that I got a better view than all of you because you already know it by looking at me. We're not all the same. I'm 100% better than folks. I've always been. What do you mean? That's why all y'all in your feelings. If I wasn't better, then why did my ex-girlfriends all say, oh, you're too good for me? If I wasn't better, brother, they'd be hiring me to work at all these fast food restaurants like they do all of you in Brownsville in the Valley. Tell me when I'm lying. Yeah, I can't get a job here because I'm overqualified because I'm too good looking and because I look and smell and feel and talk like a boss. That's why. Goodness. And y'all pick the worst time to be saying anything too. It'd be funny as hell because right now is when my name is just like my fame is just skyrocketing. Like I'm getting so famous right now, it's unbelievable. You understand? Like, what are you talking about? Who moved like me? Name one person in the world who moved like me. Like I said, 530 on my wrist, got the shake. Right, top of the line, Michael Kors, watch ain't nothing. I don't brag about this stuff. You all having me talk like this. You're making me do this. You're making me go in. That's the type of dude I am. People don't get it. Like, stop making me. You're making me do this. Wow, you're trying to fall back. You talking to me? Oh my goodness. People talking about, oh yeah, I work here. Oh yeah, I'm over here. Oh yeah, I know these people. I'm connected to this and that. Brother, I've already like, are you serious, bro? Like, you have no idea, bro. Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. Talk is cheap. I don't do no talking. I don't gotta explain to you who I am, bro. Y'all have no idea how deep the rabbit hole goes to me. That's the whole point. You don't understand. Like, I'm a real street dude, bro. I'm a legend in every hood, every borough, whether it be down here or anywhere. I get busy. I'm active. When I put on the bat suit, I really got busy. What do you mean? I've done it all. Like I said, I shut down cartels illegal operations in my sleep. That's what I do. You talking to an enforcer, and the enforcer's fine law. You talk to wow. Don't play games about it. What are you talking about? Because it looks fake. I mean, I've been in all the clubs that all these little homies go to. I've been in every bar. I've been everywhere. I don't hide from nothing and nobody. See, that's my whole thing, bro, is people keep acting like what they on matters. Y'all irrelevant. Tell them I said it. All y'all, like I said, either get to the point or don't. Like I said, what I need is help to get what I need so that I can do like everything that I'm talking about. And all that is private. We keep that off of my business. You understand? We don't talk about things that aren't a public matter on my business. I don't discuss my business with anyone, any of my business, right? None of it is your concern. I do what I want to do. You feel me? So that's the thing. Folks don't understand, like, y'all ain't on nothing, man. Y'all like these so-called women, when they be trying to run game, they ain't on nothing. Run game. Now you don't run game and ain't about nothing. These folks, it's just like out here, these folks really be acting like they got something for me. Like they really gonna tell me anything, like anybody can do anything or move or make up this or do that. Brother, I ain't worried about nothing, bro. This is my country. I do what I want. You understand? Can you imagine? Like, brother, this is America. You understand? Trust me, we gonna run this country right. You don't gotta wait on nobody else. You looking at the realist. We already run everything. We took everything over. This is our country. We're taking America back. So when I talk about cooking, like I said, what these folks don't get, you don't have no choice but to put me on. You didn't put me on, so we ain't got nothing to talk about. Feel me? Real talk with none of you. Just like all them folks who was like, oh yeah, anything for you, like I said, and then it was all this fake talk and indirect subliminal stuff, and then I deep check and address them right here, and then now they ducking me. See my point? People is all fake, man. People ain't talking about nothing. You understand? I'm not concerned about anything down here. This is nothing. I'm worried about going to Boston. Thank you. I'm worried about going to New York, right? I'm worried about expanding to New Orleans. I'm worried about making business moves. I'm worried about how we over 150 for that next check, and all my goal is right now is to keep on making check after check. Can you imagine people talking about I'm looking for a job? I literally specifically told y'all on here, right? Like, please, like, just quit talking to me if you can't look at what's in front of you. Like, real talk. That's the realest way I have to put it. I literally told you I've had people around me saying that, oh, a job. I think a job would be a job. Brother, I have a job. Can you not see what my job is? I mean, I'm the CEO of my own company. All of them. They're all ideas. They keep them ideas, and I'm doing great. I don't have a lack mindset. I'm not lacking or needing for anything right now. I'm totally good. I always need money. That's why I make money. So, like I said, folks are funny, man. It might be your issue. You might not understand. I'm in a better position than all y'all working these fast food jobs for sure. Clearly, I mean, what would you rather have? Would you rather, let me put it to you in layman's terms like this. This is everyone that's talking to me and everyone in the valley, and then this is me, right? Would you rather work at McDonald's and go be a moocher and pay rent? Or would you rather own billions in equity, everything I just named, and have all that wealth to your name? I pay over $100 for my own car lot every month. I pay a $55 phone bill. I've paid it every month for years now, right? Which I used to not always, well, yeah, kind of. I mean, I've paid it for a long time, right? And haven't missed a payment yet somehow, which is all glory to God, right? And you talking about money, but we were taught that you don't hold money. But yet I have a full scale running business that's effective and successful, and you don't. You work at wherever you work at. You see what I'm saying? So this is how it works. If you work a job, a regular 9 to 5 anywhere, you're still stuck in the matrix. You don't get to tell Neo anything. You don't get to talk down on Neo because Your goal should be to get on my level because I would be Neo in the Matrix, correct? Can't even talk to folks anymore. And the reason is because my IQ level is too high, my intelligence and my acumen is too high, and my business acumen is too high. I'm vibrating so high that I'm not coming down to your level. So the minute you start asking me silly questions, y'all ask me a question and they answering their own question in front of me. That's why I didn't respond. Like, I'll teach you the game. I don't care how folks take it. I'm not in the business of your feelings. I'm in the business of I'm a gangster and I make money and I do what I want. I've never cared how folks feel. That's why a lot of people in their feelings because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to do that. I wasn't on here to make friends. I'm on here to get money. You understand? If you don't have that mentality, that's your issue. What do you mean? That's my whole point. That's like people entertaining, oh, we're going to do this. We're not going to do anything. You want to collaborate with me, you're going to have to pay me like a grand to a couple of $1,000. Let's go ahead and get that cat out the bag right now. I'm the biggest deal ever. Okay, I'm the biggest deal since cheddar cheese, homie. You better get it right. Love me some cheddar cheese. They looking at a whole superstar out here and have no idea what they talking about. Thank you. Is that really Ace though? I don't think so. I'm on game on everything. Y'all can't fool me. I'm on point. That's what they do. Play chat room games. Yeah, I told you. I told you that wasn't Ace. I done told you. I caught him. I caught the troll. Oh, oh, doggy. I done caught me a marlin. Yeah, you tried that throwing tonight, and I caught you. I knew it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And that's the point. That's what they do. Just type, right? But you're not open to actually discuss anything, right? And you don't have a seat at the table. If you'd like a seat at the table, you go ahead and pay me 3 G's. Can you afford me? No, exactly, because I'm too expensive for everyone. That's the fact. You want to sit at my table, there's about a $5,000 entry fee. You can't just sit at my table. This is the table of champions. Understand? This is the winner's circle, homie. Yeah, I'm not lacking for nothing. I got everything. I'm good. I got my freedom. I got God. All I need is God. If I had nothing, right, I'm still good because you got God. If you lose everything but you got God, you got it all, homie. So like I said, all y'all are doing it wrong. All y'all living wrong. I'm here to teach you. I'm not here to listen to anything you talking about. I told you what it is. This is what I need. Like I said, you're gonna help me pay for it. If you don't want to help me pay for it, we done talking. Keep it moving. I'm already wealthy. I'm where you want to be. I don't care what y'all manage. I don't care what you own. I don't care who you think you are. You talking to Batman here, bro. Okay? You talking to the dude who ran the Batman project going on 3 years that did everything and lowered the crime rates and protect you. Okay? Like, get it right. It don't work like that. You don't get to just talk to Batman like I'm a civilian. You feel me? Don't that make sense? That makes perfect sense, don't it? Right. Yeah, can you imagine trying to ignore detail? That's what they do. Y'all don't only not pay attention to detail, y'all want to ignore details completely. Like, it don't work like that, huh? Tell me? Folks is funny, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. Folks is funny. Y'all been funny, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's just like with people who ain't on my side and ain't trying to see me win. What is he talking to me for? I stay away from everyone, bro. I'm just like my dad. I'll tell you, my dad used to get a newspaper. I don't know if he'd get a coffee sometimes or something in the morning. He'd get a newspaper, he'd read the paper. That's it. He didn't really deal with anybody. He'd keep that paper with him. He'd walk back and forth at my baseball games. He'd cheer me on. He'd help me. He'd give me motivation. Like when I ran track, he taught me and helped me with the 800 and the 1600. It's a distance race. See, I've done it all. I was a prodigy in tennis, baseball. They wanted to recruit me at college for baseball at 12 years old. Tennis, I was so good I could have played in Wimbledon at 12 years old. Went from played one ZAT, next ZAT I won the whole thing, became a champ, won the entire tournament in Corpus Christi, champ tournament, became a super champ. Nobody's like ever done that in the history of man. I'm a prodigy in everything. Music went worldwide independently immediately with nothing. Everything that they want to take my story and say other people did, I did. So like I said, get right who you talking to. I can't even conversate with folks because you're wasting my time. You don't even know who you're speaking to. But if Beyonce walked in the same building, you'd be like, oh, it's Beyonce. Beyonce is nobody. Beyonce is so far below me on the pecking order. And in reality, it's not even close. You want to talk wealth and finances? You know how much richer I am than Beyonce right now? Is you serious? Yeah? You have any idea the buildings I own? You have any idea the kind of wealth we're talking about? Like what? Like they act like they can't see. Right. You just said, but we can see. Obviously not, because like I said, if you could see, then you can see. What do you mean? And yet you're the same folks who've been jelly at every blessing I ever got that I accumulated off hard work. Aren't you the same people who tried to stop me from being successful with anything I built? You wanted to stop it, right? You wanted to take something from me but couldn't because you ain't built like that and you're hiding. So what do you mean? That's what I'm saying. Folks be saying things willy-nilly. Every single one of y'all the same, especially in the valley. That's why I don't deal with y'all. I just had to block an account today. I had this one person. They all right for a minute. They halfway making sense, and then it goes from making sense right to that other nonsense where they start talking some crazy stuff. I'm like, that stuff right there, demonic possession. I just went boop, block. Yeah, you did it one time. I let them get away with it the first time, thinking maybe they're just crazy. They did it the second time today. I said, block. I ain't got no time. I don't. And these were people who were talking about, oh, yeah, I'll try to see if I could do this for you. That's all they do is talk about what they're going to do. Bro, y'all should all have your act together, homie. All of you. All of you. There shouldn't be no excuse, no nothing. You know what I mean? There shouldn't be no excuse. Nothing. All of you should have your act together. If you're from down here, bro, all y'all got family, you got support, you got a support system. People don't do nothing for me. My people don't do a thing for me. Everybody know that's public. You don't do nothing for me. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. It's not even possible to have an environment like this for this long and not help someone and not pick someone up and then act like y'all are real people, bro. Don't say nothing to me. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And that's what they are. They're crazy. All fake. Yeah. And then y'all get in your feelings because I come out here and do my walk and I say the truth. Or I say the truth when I'm out at the park or wherever I'm at or whatever I'm doing. And I'm going to keep saying the truth for a minute. See, I'm 36 years old. I'm a grown man. I stay focused on what I'm doing. I don't worry about other people and what they're doing. I don't ever have a back and forth. I will never argue with anyone ever about anything. You understand? If you see me and it looks like I'm ever arguing with anyone about anything, then they're the ones who are talking. You know what I mean? And that's what it always is. So yeah, that's the problem is people talking and think that folks care what they think. Brother, I'm grateful to be here. Like I said, I shouldn't even be here. By the grace of God, because of God, I'm here. I'm just happy that I'm here. That's all. I'm happy that I get to, enjoy all this. I mean, everything is beautiful. Life is beautiful. You know what I mean? I celebrate life every day. You know what I mean? Folks want to talk about how much you have or something, this and that money, but you don't have any and you ain't never had none. And you talking to the man who makes money like a water fountain. You don't remember when I made my song G and Me? I guess that's just the G in me. You don't remember? All these singles. See, folks don't get I'm a bigger rapper than Eminem. Like in real talk, like I'm about to have a bigger fan base than Eminem based off of what I've done as Batman. So you think that ain't gonna translate to music? I do everything in levels. I told you I compound and I build businesses. I'm a strategist like no other. You've never seen anything like this. Why do you think I'm an expert in what I do with martial arts and everything? Come on, bro. Y'all silly, man. None of y'all talking about nothing, bro. None of y'all. Can you imagine me feeling some way or caring what other people have to say? Why? You understand? Here's another one. Look, look. Yeah, another one driving all on the side of the road. That's what they do. Antics. You understand? That's my point. That stuff don't do nothing for me. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about how much illegal stuff these folks do and how it's always some weird subliminal stuff? Right where I'm talking. He was driving the whole time, driving basically up on the curb the whole time on the side, and then moves to the side. For what? That's saying something, right? That's what y'all do. All this saying stuff. Right, because you're in your feelings. You know what I mean? I told you, all these folks out here, they in on it. I'm not nothing. I know reality. You understand? And like I said, that's how folks tell me, oh, I'm in my feelings. Yeah, stay in your feelings. I don't care who you are. Tell me? Like I said, I'm a grown man. That's what these people think. They think that this is an arena where we talk to people, where we care. Oh, they feel some way because of my success. Oh, what do you think I'm gonna do? Stop succeeding because you in your feelings? Hell no. Hey, I'm gonna look at you like right now and just be like, wow, they silly. That's it. And go on about my business and keep on enjoying my beautiful night and my beautiful walk. Ain't that the way to be? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, I'm beautiful inside and out, so I'm good. I got everything. I'm complete. I'm whole. So if they feel like they not whole, then that's on them. But yet all y'all got a support system. All y'all claim you have more than me right now. So why is it that I'm healthier than all of you? Why am I moving around better than you? Why am I stronger than all of you? Why do I look better than all of y'all? Look at my complexion. Perfect. Perfection. Everything about me is pure beauty. Gorgeous. You understand? Y'all want to talk about so-called women? Clearly, so-called women's standards are completely misconstrued. To be honest, they're not even attractive to me anymore. Real talk. Because y'all so backwards and make so little sense that it gets to the point that why would anyone want to deal with it? For what? You don't have anything of any value. That's the whole point that I think they know. They already know they ain't about nothing. That's why they all like, oh wow, this and that, right? You have no self worth or self value. You understand? Like literally, I didn't realize what that meant until like now. Like, the fact that they really don't have any value. You know what I mean? And they know it, so that's why they feel like that. Looks is one thing, right? I look better than all you women. Look at me. Like I said, I'm already starting. We already got the clothing line going, right? I already got what else? I'm gonna start building a modeling agency, right? I'm good. I'm Gucci. I clearly am good. I clearly am doing my thing. There's just a lot of other things that I need that has nothing to do with anything you're talking about. I'm not struggling. It has nothing to do with that. So again, don't worry about me. Worry about you. You understand? Unless you're gonna help me get what I need. Like I said, I told Trina today. I don't know if you saw, but what I was saying is if she had any ideas, and this is to the whole public, because what I'd like to get me going is I need money, right? And if y'all want to help me, the audience and the people in the public, I need money so I can get me all that stuff so that I can start cooking the way I want. Let's do that. You know what I mean? I'll get me a table, right? We can get me just the basic stuff to cook. They got it at Walmart and stuff like that. And then we can start doing like actual like cooking. You know what I mean? I might not do it for here. I could do it on another platform. I have options for everything. That's why people don't understand. You be talking to me, but brother, I'm light years ahead of you. While you talking to me, I'm already thinking 8 other million ways to expand and do business elsewhere. See, that's the point. Like, just like when y'all like now look at the conversation with what I'm talking to people when I'm talking to you. Told you everything is about Batman. I'm expanding. We're gonna do this in Katy, Texas, probably Austin, Texas, Dallas, Houston. I want the bread when I do that because I want to do it the right way because it's real. It ain't fake, and I'm putting a lot into it, and I'm putting everything on the line to do what I do. What I do is real. This ain't fake. That's what I'm saying. You worried about money, brother? Money is irrelevant in this game. It really is. Like I said, if the folks in the valley, well, I was trying to be nice. If you're gonna sit here and act like, you don't think that you should pay me or support me, I mean, I'm the guy protecting you. I'm the guy. Like I said, I shut down the cartel illegal operations in my sleep all the time. Me, no one else. I don't need no help. Just like he tells me. What makes you so special? What's the difference between you and me? I'm not wearing hockey pads. Right? That's number one. Now, number two, what he says, we're trying to help you. I don't need help. You understand? It's exactly depicted. Why? Because the depictions were all about me ahead of time because I'm the prophecy, buddy. Man, man, you folks are funny. Real talk. Is that what y'all tell yourself? Is that what you tell yourself? Like, do y'all really tell you, like, boy, I can't imagine. No wonder all y'all struggling. Everybody I know is struggling. All them people that say they work jobs in Brownsville are struggling in court. You're not anywhere near me. The minute you even talk to me, I literally label and dismiss, like, oh, okay. Oh, you work in the Valley, you work in Brownsville. Oh, okay. And I don't mean it no way. I mean reality. I mean, if you telling me, oh, I own this, I manage this, and does that make you someone? I mean, that's like being, that's like being the royal king bee in a beehive. I mean, like royalty in a kingdom of nothing. You know what I mean? Like what? Like, okay, and me, I've been all over the country and I'm worldly. My dad lived all over the world, so I have worldwide experience regardless. And like I said, I'm above you 100%. That's what these folks do. Oh, I'm in my feelings. Man, you're supposed to be in your feelings. Good. You understand? Like, try getting out your feelings. That's not my concern. You can be here. I've had, like I said, we had grown men throwing tantrums, catching felonies. Like, y'all act like this the first time, bro. It's very rare occurrence, but like I said, folks be, whatever. I mean, it's just time. That's just desperation. It was never toughness. It's weakness. The reason that folks is coming unhinged and they crashing out and all that, right? Because that's what crashing out. It's the negative terminology meant for folks who ain't about nothing. Crashing out don't mean you about nothing. It don't mean you tough. It means you just making mistakes and messing up because you're upset. See the point? So that's the thing with me. I'm the gift to keep on giving. What do you mean? Like, brother, I came a long way and I came a long way again real quick. I've run the Batman project out of my own pocket, going on my third year. That sounds way too close for comfort. I want to pay attention. I might have to run. Oh, he's in there. That sounded real close. Yeah, he letting me know. I hear you. Well, yeah, like I said, that's my thing, man. You just got to be real at some point with yourself. This is y'all didn't know I had this hoodie, right? Y'all didn't even know I had it, right? I got Air Jordan hoodies. I got two of them. Got two Air Jordan hoodies, cost like $200, $300 or more. Some of them like 500 to $1,000. Like what, bro? I be making money in my sleep. Everybody know that. That's what I'm saying. When folks are like this and that, nah. Like all y'all want to be on this fake stuff. Okay, cool. I mean, what you think's gonna happen? You think you're gonna win? If you are talking to me and you don't know who you're talking to, like I said, more power to me, right? You understand? Like I said, I don't ever be disingenuous. I am a vessel for God. There's the real age. Thank you. Like I said, I don't ever be disingenuous. But when folks want to, pretend and play games, or they don't get reality, or they don't know who they're talking to, or they want to talk funny stuff, like I said, folks end up playing themselves. Ain't that the realest thing I've ever heard? And this is something you can only learn in the hood, in the ghetto. That's why it's applicable. It doesn't make me any less than. It doesn't make me anything. That's why a lot of these folks don't know how to react because they look at me, right? I already know what it is. What? Because I wear a do-rag? So what? Ooh, wow. It's like wearing a bandana. It's the same thing. Not a big deal. It doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? For me, it means a lot. It means that I symbolize the struggle. It does mean that. It means I come from the hood and the ghetto. That's why I wear it. I wear it intentionally. I was thinking about it today and I put it on. I'm like, I want to make sure I wear it and be proud of who I am. Because that's what folks don't like. When they see real folks make real money, when they see G's and gangsters make money, yeah. So what do you mean? I mean, I'm for sure not less than. I'm the rich white guy. What are you talking about? Always been that. What do you mean? I just got culture and soul with me. Ain't that something to be proud of? Great. That's what I'm saying. Folks want to dismiss everything and validate so quick and end up, making the biggest mistake ever and don't know who they're talking to or who they're dealing with. Like I said, I'm gonna get the best of everybody. Trust me. I don't care who you are. You come around me, I'm gonna get the best of you. Believe that. In every way. I'm from the street, homie. Trust me. I'm tougher than them great street gangsters. You understand? I'm about business. You know what I mean? Folks think they smart. Like I said, if you trying to put me on, you trying to help me, cool. Other than that, it's whatever. That's why I don't be talking to everybody. That's why I don't like giving folks my information on nothing. Don't ask me. I don't even like being in contact with y'all. That's why I be like, find another way. Because I don't trust you. I don't know you. I don't know you like that. I don't know what you want. And, and y'all be talking crazy and you're not going to talk crazy to me. That's what you don't get. Like, I'll let it go for a little bit and then I'm going to let you know who you're really talking to. I don't care who you is. See my point? So that's the point. Like y'all really be pretending with a monster. You understand? So, like I said, for me, honestly, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing and entertaining the things that I've heard just recently with people saying, like, what? Like, oh yeah, or this and that. I've done this and y'all have done nothing. Nothing. All these folks, they'd be in prison if any of the stuff they was entertaining was real. You understand? But I really am the real deal. And everybody knows. That's the difference. I'm not acting. That's what y'all do in the valley. You act. And everybody knows. To the point, I'm not from the valley. You understand? And that's worldwide. That's nationwide. You got posers everywhere. Hell, they were out in North Carolina. You got them all over Atlanta. You got them all over New York. All y'all posers. You understand? We don't play the game of we argue with posers about reality and who real. Are you serious? My realness, the amount of examples that have been set are so existential it's comedic. I mean, it's in the trillions. I'm 1,000,000 in the street, bro. I did bar security for like 7 years. Never took an L, ever. You understand? Like I said, I mean, I've come up against whole groups and won forever, my whole life. You understand? We're on here. This is a business. Let's be professional. Thank you. It does. It literally does. It goes way over their head. You're right. It does. It goes way over their head. They can't comprehend or understand what I'm even talking about. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. It's a lack of faith. Right. Yeah, it is a lack of faith. And it does have to do with God. Whether they think so or not, it's connected. See, when you're a genius, everything connects. That's why every show I do, if you really listen to it, they can never catch up, right? Because you're not thinking at a higher level. You're not anywhere near me. If you listen to my shows, I do what only a genius can do. I talk about a topic, I leave that topic, I go off on a tangent, and then all the topics join and connect at the end of the show. You understand? They are. They are forever stuck in the matrix. That's a good one, Ace. That's fact. You tell them. Real talk. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and you see these folks, they come over here, they interested, but this is the thing that we talked about a long time ago. They can't deal with the content. They want to be a part of what I'm talking about, all of them. That's why they're all so much in their feelings. They were all fans. They got in their feelings because an account got blocked or something. So what? What does that have to do with anything else? Not a big deal. That's what they keep doing. Oh, you need to unblock my account. For what? I don't need to do anything. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, you got 8 million others in the first place, so why would you need me to unblock them? What are you talking about? Y'all be trolling all day. You got 8 million accounts. Just use another one. What, you ran out? Hell, man. Yeah, 100%. 100% there's only one Neo Ace. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like I said, right now it's kind of raining. So I'm out here. Still nice. I don't care. It's nice. Y'all afraid of the rain? You're afraid? I had him ask me that one day on here, talking about you're not afraid of the rain. I mean, is that the theory? Are you? I mean, because that's a weird question. Because like people in the valley, they stay inside when it rains. Like, I really would like to know the answer to that. Like, are y'all? Because y'all really act like you scared of the rain, bro. It's rain. It's not that big of a deal. It's rain. Like I'm telling you, what the truth is that the reason why everybody's in their feelings is everybody is afraid. Y'all are living in fear. You're afraid to go outside. You're afraid of everything. And that's just no way to be. You know what I mean? It's that. And I'm not. And that's the whole thing. Like I said, when folks keep crashing out and coming unhinged and coming undone, I'm coming undone, irate. That's them. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, these folks want to talk and yada yada yada. Brother, oh my goodness, I can't believe somebody actually said that. Well, obviously you're looking for a job. What? Because I asked you a question? Because I'm talking about what you offered me? You're the one who said, let's talk business. I'm not looking for anything. You talked to me, we spoke, we're good, we were cool, right? And I'm following up on what you told me. I'd be quoting folks like Charles Wofford, right? And he'd be like, I never said that. I'm like, okay, here's the video, and send him the video basically. This is exactly where you said it, Charles. Folks be really talking to me, and then I quote them on what they say, and they'd be like, I never said that. Like, it's exactly what you said, homie. I'm not going to just sit here and accept your lies and delusion. You see my point? Like, what? This is all y'all. Everything you talking about was y'all. Y'all saying, oh, let's talk business. Ain't that what y'all said? All right. You want to talk business? Let's talk it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no question on if. I mean, my training is the most superior training in the world. So you can either get on board now because it's not you offering me an opportunity. I'm really offering you one. You can either get on board now or you can get left behind. Oh, y'all, that's what it is. I ain't got time to slow down for y'all, bro. I don't care about none of y'all. I don't care who you think you are, none of that. Like I said, somebody who's smart would be like, yo, I want him to work in my place, my building, my gym, because he's a prodigy. He knows exactly what he's doing. Right, exactly, eh? Right. You know, he's the highest level. I'm the top calisthenics competitor in the world. I'm the champion on video. I don't have to go do a competition, brother, to compete. You compete through the videos. This is really needs to be explained. I'm the top calisthenics competitor in the world. This guy walking around in a red hoodie by myself, right? No girlfriend with me physically. Like I said, I'm in an online relationship because I want to be. So how is that your business? Why do you care? Like I said, I'm waiting on Christina. I'm loyal to who I'm loyal with. Whoever I'm with, I'm loyal and I'm faithful. I've been faithful this entire time. It's been years. Okay? So what do you mean? And God rewards that. You know what I mean? God rewards loyalty. So will a real woman. You understand? So that's what they're saying. I mean, y'all say, oh, that means something else. No, it just means I'm loyal. It means I'm a good person. It means when somebody gives me their word on something, I take them at their word and I believe them. That's the way you're supposed to do. I believe it, regardless. To care less how I look. So, like I said, that's what they do. They try to act like they're saying something, but y'all aren't making sense. See the point? What? I don't lack for nothing, brother. I don't have a problem getting anything I need. What are you talking about? That's not what we're doing. Just like y'all were talking about some other stuff. Brother, that's no way to be. Christina and I ourselves have discussed that. You know what I mean? You're like, what? However you do things, I mean, yeah, and look, I mean, if you haven't succeeded ever, how can you give anyone advice? Why would you try to paint like what you're doing is glorified online while you hide, but can't step up and get on camera and have a debate? Any of y'all can come have an actual debate. You don't know how. You're not going to come up here and debate. We already know what you want. Right? You just yelling. Exactly. So be real about what you're saying. You know what I mean? All y'all just keep making little comments and little remarks. Right? That's the people who fail. That's what people who fail do. Last I checked, right? At no point have you had a conversation, right? You're not trying to. I already know you're not going to at any point. At no point are we going to conversate about anything. There's nothing to conversate about. You don't even know me. Y'all are strangers on the internet. See the point? So that's my whole point, bro. I don't care what people feel. I don't care what people feel. I don't care what they tell themselves. I don't care about nothing anybody's talking about. You understand? Tell me? Like, it's irrelevant to me. It's all, it'd be completely irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got God with me, bro. I've talked about my wealth on here too many times. It's getting old. Like, you understand? I'm just happy. I just want to be happy and enjoy my day every day. It's to the point I can't even talk to a lot of folks. It ain't everybody. There's a lot of good people, but that's what I'm saying. So y'all gotta understand, I'm at a whole nother plateau business wise right now that I've never been at. Y'all worried about how much money someone makes? Yeah, because you know that did you so well, but I'm the one who owns billions in equity. But you want to talk about money with me. Brother, one building of mine is worth more than anything y'all have ever had. Let's just put it like that. So quit talking. The craziest thing I ever heard, man. Don't even know who people talking to. None of y'all. So like I said, I mean, that's what happens when you listen to Masons. Masons lie. They all sold their soul to the devil. They're not allowed ownership. So when you listen to Masons for too long, you know, you end up in the same boat, owning nothing, having nothing. You understand? Like, that's what's crazy to me. Like, brother, I know how to get what I need. I don't care how I do it all the right way. I don't care what you tell yourself. Like, I'm going to take advantage of that fully. And I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna say it again. We are in the valley. The only reason we here was to secure my assets, which I already did, and to get money out these folks. You're gonna pay me. Believe me, all of you. You're gonna pay me because I worked to protect you. Okay? And I did it without asking. You understand? You're gonna pay me, right? Because it's the right thing to do. You understand? And that's my whole point. Yeah, like I said, like y'all, all you have is you have a support system. I don't have that. That's not a reflection of me, brother. That's a reflection of all y'all. You understand? Just like talking about a job down here, like I said. So again, you want me to be like y'all? Y'all are running around renting still. Some of y'all are my age. I'm 36. Some of y'all older than me. Still renting. Still don't own nothing. And people like that would want to say anything to me or ask me about me and what I'm doing or act like they can say anything to me. What are you talking about? Bro, I've been the only self-made trillionaire for a long time. Still am in equity. You don't know what I've been through. I stand up to corruption for a living for a reason, right? Because of what I went through. So you're not making sense. See, how much money someone has at one time or what they're wearing or any of that has no indicator of who that person is. That's what y'all don't get. They teach this stuff in the CIA and to the feds and the FBI, dude, if they can. Do you understand that? Do you understand like why all these tactics keep working and then these folks are like, man, I can't understand and figure it out. How did he go from $0 to $2 to $5.50 in 2 days? Oh, because I know what I'm doing. Nobody taught it to me. I'm just a genius. I'm like a lot of these actors in the movies that you just see them and they're able to create any situation when they want. That's me. That's what people don't get. I'm thinking 8 million steps ahead of everybody. I'm gonna get my money, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all got the right one. I can make my way through pretty much any situation. I can be put in any environment. I told people this to their face, the same people on here who troll and they jelly and all that, they said the same thing. They said, that's what I'm worried about. I said, I can go anywhere and make it pretty much. I'm smart as go. They said, that's what I'm worried about. Well, right, because folks didn't really want to believe them. That was what it's about. Like I said, I pretty much walked away from everyone. I mean, and that was on you because of how y'all were acting. So what do you mean? Like, I left. All my exes were whining and complaining. Oh, please come back, or oh, goodness, this and that. I'm the prize. And even if you shake it to look another way, that's why. Because your insecurities, you couldn't deal with them, and you couldn't handle the thought of me leaving. So you just, what do they call it? You did it to yourself. You self-sabotage, right? I mean, you say, I don't know when y'all gonna learn. That's what so-called women do. That's why you don't listen to them, because you'll never get anything done. Like I told you, maybe one day folks will start listening to me. Maybe then you'll learn something. So then, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you got like 50%. Go get your 40. So, yeah, walk like you down here looking for work. Somehow I'm looking for a job. Brother, I'm the CEO of my own company. Then next thing asking me, well, do you have this? I mean, can you see it? It's all right in front of you. See the point? Brother, I'm in the best position I could possibly be in. Especially with what I've been through. And I don't look like what I've been through. You understand? Oh my goodness, so it just be crazy, man, trying to read what you're saying, eh? Right, exactly. A boss is at the top looking from above at the world passing by and self-destructing. I think that's the best way that you could put that, yes. Exactly what I'm doing. And God protect me. Why do you think he has me here? See, that's the thing. They translate me speaking up and getting business done and handling things right as I'm complaining or whining. No, two totally different things. They translate me crowdfunding and being able to talk to someone and have that person literally hand me dollars and money and cash in my hand immediately as I'm asking or whatever for something. When no, that's a gift that I can talk to anyone and I can have them put cash in my hand. Yes, learn, catch up, then maybe you'll understand what I'm on. You know, that's why I'm Batman. That's what Batman would have to do. Batman, I fund my own stuff. Funded the project out of my own pocket. It's just like Wesley said in that vampire movie, right? This isn't exactly the mark of time. How do you think we fund this organization? You understand? This is gangsters you get. But I thought y'all was gangsters. See the walking contradiction y'all are? On one hand, you were all saying you were gangster and you were tough. But then when someone actually is, you think, oh, you shouldn't do it that way. Why not? What? On the other hand, now you're too good. Now you're bougie. Contradictory. Everybody. It's a walking contradiction. All y'all. All y'all the same. You know what I mean? That's why when y'all be talking, I'm like, I ain't hearing nothing you talking about, bro. I just sit there acting, pretend with you for a minute. Yeah, whatever. Pay me by. I ain't hearing nothing you talking about. Let's talk. Put the money in my hand. Oh, yeah. Because money in my hand going to go a lot farther than any of you. Straight up. I hope folks get in their scene lanes. I really do. I'm trying to get you in the scene tonight. Anyway. Got a $1,300 bat cycle. They talking about a scooter when I'm going to introduce the concept down here. But so I'm saying, you know, that's the thing that, you know why folks really in their feelings too? Because I won't let them turn what I built, my business, and let them turn social media into something that's not positive to me. That's all they wanted. That's why folks do that. That's why folks try to act like they're challenging. No one's going to ever challenge my authority. You understand? Everybody know reality. Because yeah, what you talking about? Here, hold up. Gotta see what the hell I stepped on. It's moving out here. There it said. Well, the thing with Pac is Pac, right? I'm glad you mentioned that. Ace is pretty smart. You know, I'm glad you said that. Let me explain the thing. The thing with Pac is, yeah, it's very similar to what I've been through. You know what I mean? That's the thing with Pac. Like, that's the thing people don't get. I'm telling you straight up what it is. You ask me questions and then I answer and you want to ignore my answer. Like, it don't work like that. Like I said, like, you're not held back like me. Okay? I've got whole groups that I've won against. Okay, I defeated male and female witches coven. I defeated all the corrupt. I defeated the Illuminati, and I'm talking about defeating them financially as well as in reality. I defeated everyone in the street. So when you're talking to me, you don't even get who you're talking to. You understand? Or the position that you're in because you're even talking to me. So that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be funny as hell. Like, what is he talking about? Brother, like I said, I'm the type of dude that the CIA tries to recruit. But I'm someone that, you know, they don't really recruit people. That's the thing. Like, it's more like they get people go in and they go into it, and then they try to teach them this stuff. But they're nowhere near my level. You could use me to train people in gyms. You could teach me to teach the military. You could teach me. I mean, you could have me not teach me. You could just give me the job. I could teach anybody anything. You could have me work for the military. You could have me work for the CIA, Feds, FBI, and actually teach people what I'm an expert in with martial arts and all that. So why don't y'all do that? I'm not filling out no apps. I'm not doing nothing for you. Y'all got to come and get me. You got to come pick me up and give me the opportunity. Outside of that, I ain't doing nothing for you. Put some money in my pocket. If you ain't giving me no money, we ain't talking about nothing. That's what everybody's doing. They keep entertaining unplausible scenarios. Brother, I'm the mob. I do what I want to do. People don't tell me nothing. People don't play games with me. You understand? I run the world. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I put too much work in the street for people to be joking and playing games. I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know what any of you are talking about. You understand? That's why when folks get done talking, every time I'm like, I don't even know what you're saying. I really don't. Y'all be leaving me totally confused. I'm flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. Suffering suffering. Yeah. Let me explain it to you like this, brother. I'm a genius. I'm definitely smarter than everybody, literally. And that's not something I ever thought. I'm a very humble guy, right? But I've come to the conclusion that Nobody's gonna do any of this the right way, so I'm gonna just have to do all your jobs for you, like I've already done. This is the truth. This is how funny it is, and I'm gonna have to just go ahead and make sure I manually do everything right because y'all won't ever do it. To the point, that's the point. They talking to me, they wasting time. I'm like, what are you talking to me for? Like, while you're talking to me, you could already be enacting this so that we can make a change and get me in a better position. And then these silly questions you're asking me, you don't get to ask me or have to ask me no more because I'll be good and I'll have everything I need. You see what I'm saying? That's just how it works. Feel me? So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's confusing. You know what I mean? But it ain't. You know what I mean? Yeah. So my whole deal is like, no, I'm gonna just do everything right and manually change it now. I'm not asking them. There's nothing y'all can do. You understand? That's what they do. I'm telling you, them folks. Do you know how many folks are invested in my downfall? You know what I mean? Well, bro, you got to start thinking, man. You know what I mean? These people are watching. That's why they do all that, the same nonsense. Like I said, that's what y'all do every day. The same thing, right? Doing my live, everybody want to keep driving by, the same thing. Like, yeah, y'all looking for me to slip up while y'all got the people that all y'all sent and put in this chat room just sitting there typing. Like, they waiting for me to make a mistake. You understand that? Do you understand that I'm monitored? Do you understand that? Y'all don't even know who you're talking to. Do you understand that they say that the feds and FBI follow where I'm at? I'm the anomaly. Okay? You're talking to Neo in the Matrix. You're talking to the actual Batman. You understand? You're a bat. And you're still talking like, oh, this isn't proven. It's off camera. Like, that's why I can't do it with folks no more. Like, I can't. I'm honestly done talking to y'all. I cannot do it, bro. You know what I mean? And this is just the territory. It comes with being amazing. When you really superhuman and you really do something, my life is crazy. When you actually become something that's greater than what they can comprehend, you just get to the point you don't want to talk to people. That's why Bruce Wayne was always depicted as being what? By himself all the time. He didn't go out much. He didn't deal with people because you don't want to. It makes you not want to talk to people. You know, and I do. I want to talk to people. I want to be cool. Everybody's caught up in their own stuff. You know, all these folks be going through it. You know, it is so funny. I'm in a great mood and I'm doing well. I'm healthy, happy. I'm good. Seriously, I'm doing well. I'm at peace. I'm working on meditation next. That's what's I'm right now. I'm working on chi energy, and a bunch of words I can't even pronounce and say. Y'all should know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on how to make my actual body like armor. You understand? So I wear a bulletproof vest. I wear steel armor, the suits, the bat suits, right? I build all my own bat suits. I'm gonna in the future build my own bat pods and tumblers and all that, right? Hold on. But my whole point is, that's what I'm working on is chi energy right now. And it's crazy because I told y'all chi energy is where it's at. I already knew. And then God shows me today and I come across this video and it's teaching it to me. And I'm like, I knew it. Like, I knew that you can get your body, I believe, to a certain point where your body is like armor. And that's what I'm working on now. I'm already the immortal vampire, God told me, so I might as well work on the chi and make sure I get my body right. You know what I mean? To be able to handle more, handle maybe everything, handle as much as possible, pretty much everything. That's the thing. Y'all don't understand. When you know what for God, a soldier for God, boy, you could do anything. Anything. With God, anything is possible. That's what you folks don't understand. You talking to me about this and that. I'm with God, brother. All this around me, this is a matrix. This is nothing. God controls all this. He can move me anywhere he wants. He can build anything for me. So like I said, if I have God with me, who can be against me? You understand? That's what folks don't get. You don't understand that I'm walking in faith. I don't expect you to understand because you're leaning on human understanding. So you weren't taken to this path that I went through with God. You ain't I speak directly to God. I'm directly connected to God. It's the right hand throne of God. You understand? You don't even know. Like, I used to be confused like you. I was never that confused, honestly. Y'all be, oh my goodness. I was trying to be nice. Never been that confused. But I'm just saying, like, y'all ain't go through what I went through, and that's why. That's why he didn't choose you, because you wouldn't be able to do it. Y'all ain't smart enough. That's the thing. All y'all waste so much time. You just want to stand there and be complacent and stagnant. You won't be satisfied. But let me explain to you how I see things, bro. Y'all be talking about this and that. These folks are the type of dudes you'll walk into a building with your wife, right? Having a wife in the valley is like going to rent a center. I mean, are you serious, bro? Like, that ain't your wife. Where did you meet her? Oh, in the valley. Oh, then she's not your wife. She's just wife. So, like, that's married. I think that's an accomplishment. Like, ooh, now now you sign papers to forfeit pretty much everything you ever attained or work hard for. Yeah, you're real smart, right? I'm getting the bad end of the deal. That's what they do. Then folks come online. Well, I'm not alone. I'm in a relationship. That's not a relationship. It's a joke. Hey, when I get in a relationship, I get in an actual relationship. I don't run around touting it like it's some kind of badge because I don't dictate my self value and my self worth off of money or women. And that's what you do. That's why we're so much different, brother. You know what I mean? Like, no, if you married and you here or really anywhere, then you settled. That's what folks do. They never leave. They never get out. They get out of whatever, out of school. They get married too quick, like all the so-called women down here or anywhere. Tell me what I'm on. Thank you so much, Ace. Oh man, that's amazing. I think that's the first time Ace has ever sent anything. Yeah, really. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. Round of applause. Round of applause for Ace. So I'm gonna probably get off of here right now, but I'm just saying, yeah, if you married, you settled, bro. I'm 36 years old. I'm like Tyler Durden, like, he said it best. He said, I'm wondering if another woman is really the answer we need. Right. Like, brother, we out here, learning. We're out here evolving, changing, like I would love to, I want to be with Christina, so I'm waiting patiently and I'm gonna keep waiting. And it is what it is. Like I said, it's my business. Worry about y'all. Thank you so much, Ace. Truly, I truly appreciate it. It means a lot. That's what I'm saying. You see how God rewards faith? You see my point? Like, my job is I'm a public speaker, just like anyone before me. So my job is I speak, and I'm the best in communications. Hey, am I not the best public speaker of all time? Am I not? I have the potential to make more money than any public speaker ever has in history. The difference is I'm not like Dr. Umar Johnson who's begging and I'm not doing what they doing. I'm not selling out everyone. I'm here to help people. And that's the truth. The people, the evil people, they get the money because that's not good money. That money got bad karma attached to it. Now look at Dr. Umar Johnson and tell me what I'm wrong. Very self-explanatory, man. You got to get right with God. You know what I mean? You want to make money, you make money through the universal laws of karma. See, I just made $2 right there. Why? Did I even ask? Like I said, usually I don't have to. Why? Because God provides. That's what folks don't get. I'm so real about mine. Everything I say is a fact. What? So tired of that? Yeah, like I said, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, we gonna get our money, bro. We gonna get our money. We gonna keep on building. Like, everything is being built in front of you. It's okay if it's slow sometimes. It may not look like this and that. Like I said, God told me this is the in-between time. This is the time when we see what you really made of. Because, not really, I mean, I already saw what I'm made of. God already know I'm the one. Everybody know. I'm the chosen one. That's what I'm saying. It's on camera. That's it. Nah, like, it's self-explanatory. If y'all want me to train you, like I said, it's like, I don't know. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you own a gym. I don't care about none of that. I don't care if you manage. I'm still charging for my training. You're going to have to pay me for that. See, that's the thing. People don't get, like, no, it don't work like that. So I'm a businessman. You don't tell me how it goes. See what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't get, I'm addressing individuals and everybody right now because this is how it works. This is reality. It never changes. If you and your feelings, cool. I don't know you and I don't care. You understand? Keep that over there. Straight up. I ain't trying to hear nothing. You understand? There's a reason why my training is on another level because I have discipline, because I'm on a different level with the way I think. So I can teach you something you can learn. Show me, but yeah, no, I don't do free training. I wouldn't care if you offer me a job or anything. If you want my training, you pay the price for the training. $50 for a 30-minute session, 100 per hour. You want to pay me that? I'll train you, right? There's no discussion or question on if my training is superior because it's all on camera. So if you're going to give me a job, then just give me the job. There's no in between. There's no I need to impress you. You see the point? And I've heard other folks kind of talk like this, like with music and different stuff. And some degrees I can see why, because when you know your value and you know your worth, I'm not doing nothing. That's what people don't get. I don't fill out job applications. If I do, it's just for extra stuff. If I look for work, that's just because I want extra stuff. Because the minute I make any money from that job, I can become a millionaire cash off of working at McDonald's, literally, because I know how to invest. Yeah, I don't get. I'm already thinking that's my next move. I'm like, if I can climb up here, right? That's what I'm gonna start doing, investing. I don't care if it's $1 at a time, $2 at a time. I'm gonna invest it. Like stuff like anything coming in, I'd like to invest, even if it's on a small thing to start. You know what I mean? I've got total avenues to invest. I got everything already. What do you mean? Like I said, I spent every dime I had being Batman. Ain't that honorable? That's what I'm saying. Because folks couldn't do it. They look at you like, oh, you don't have all the money. You're not who you are anymore. If anything, I'm more who I am now than when I ever had all the money. And I got the power of God and the Holy Spirit within me now, and y'all can't stop me. And that's why y'all all so afraid. That, like I said, you believe in God, you have faith, just like that. You see how that super chat came in? That's God at work to me. I don't know if Ace has ever donated. Thank you so much, Ace. That's the first time maybe in the history of time, and Ace has been around for almost a decade plus. So I'm happy. Thank you. That's amazing. And that's what I'm saying. God will work for you, man. You have faith, if you believe, God will make it happen. I don't care what it is. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all are limited by the confinements of this fake matrix and the limits. I'm right in front of you showing you it's all a matrix. It's fake. Believe in God. Believe in love. Believe in truth. Believe in what matters. Believe in yourself. You understand? And that's what I do. So what do you mean looking for something? How am I gonna look for something when I work 24 hours a day? That's all I do. You see it's raining out here, right? And it's wet and it's cold and everybody inside, oh, a little bit of rain. Oh my goodness. Right. How are you gonna be prepared when you know that you know what comes to the world and all this stuff happen and the aliens get here? I mean, what are you gonna do then? All gonna be inside hiding while I'm out here in the street as Batman saying, what's up? No, no. Get it right. I'm not struggling. I'm the tough guy. I got to protect all you people because y'all inside watching TV all the one who's ready out here in the street. I love it. Like it's whatever. You know what I mean? Like this is what I live for. You know, that's the thing. If aliens came, y'all would be like, oh, help me. The aliens are here, man, and Anunnaki. And I'd be like, what's up, alien? Let's go. Waiting my whole life for this moment. Excited, it's unbelievable. Like that's what folks don't get. Like you're witnessing basically an alien in front of you. You're gonna figure it. Think I'm human? Oh my goodness! You see what I've done on camera? Oh, that's what I'm saying. They can't. They act like they can't scroll, but all y'all be scrolling. When it come to women, you be scrolling, but when it come to a man, you don't want to scroll. Man. You're tired. Now it don't work. Boy, stop it. Can't scroll because it's him. Oh. Yeah, all I'm saying is, don't play with me, all these folks. Feel me? Yeah, you have faith, y'all gonna make it happen. I promise. You have faith. That's why they got all these fake rappers trying to sit them down in chairs and have them talk that fake talk like, ain't none of y'all about God. Ain't none of y'all succeed. What are you talking about, man? The Masons are so full of it. It's unbelievable, bro. These people so evil. It's unbelievable, bro. And y'all ain't on nothing. That's all they do, just talk. Okay, and you losing. So none of you Masons got a dime. You broke, you're poor, and you got no money, and that's all you do is try to talk condescendingly. Yeah, you and your feelings, man. That's all they'll ever be about. That's the truth. I'm not even playing. Yeah, and that's why you Masons pay me. Thank you. Give me my money. Yeah, don't play with me. Like I said, man, we gonna keep on running the streets. Like I said, you know who the boss is. You know it's all real over here. Ace, thank you so much. Please keep coming to support. It means a lot to me and all my supporters. Shout out to Trina. Shout out to Christina, my wonderful girlfriend. I hope you're okay, and I love you more than anything, Christina. And I'm praying for you. But yeah, man, I just keep pushing with God, man. Folks can feel however they want about my success or whatever, but yeah, looking for something, much less a job. Boy, God told me himself, he said, don't look for work. I'm a chosen one. What the hell am I gonna look for work for? What are you talking about, dude? Like, first of all, if I want work and I'm a genius, why would I work here where the wage is nothing? I'm gonna relocate clearly while I own everything still, right? And I'm gonna relocate like I'm trying to do in front of you, which is what I explained. See if you catch up to the conversation and listen to the genius and what he's saying, right? And I gotta go up to Austin or something for all that and try to get work up there. That's where the money at. Feel me? It's an environment that I don't like. I need a place, I need a spot, I need a couch or whatever. That's it. All I gotta do is go to Austin. Every time I go up there, I make racks and bands. You feel me? And then I come back. You understand? I don't live in Austin, homie. So that's what people don't get. Like, and that's the thing. When I'm in Austin, it'll be the same thing. A bunch of people saying, "Oh, he's homeless. He's this and that," talking behind your back. Oh, he's poor. He's broke. But meanwhile, I'm building an empire and got access to buildings worth billions of dollars. You see how confused the public is? You can think whatever you want of me, quite frankly. I'm just real as hell and you're not used to it. See, that's the thing. They think that it's a bad thing to be real. This society is fake as hell. You want to know what's a bad thing? Being fake. That's what all y'all do. Be fake like it's a bad, like it's really like it's a crime to be real. Like, brother, real is all I ever wanted to be. I wouldn't care if it was illegal or not. I'm gonna be real all day. You feel that? Real talk. What? You imagine being like these people, bro? I can't even get around y'all. Real talk. I can't stand it, bro. I don't do fake. That's something I just don't do. Maybe I'm just real as hell. Ain't that what Tupac claimed to be, the realist? But all y'all want to listen to Pac. You see the walking contradiction there? That's what I'm saying, bro. I can just notice that y'all walk in contradiction the minute I talk to you. I mean, don't ask me silly questions, bro. Y'all can see, right? Y'all can see and hear. You see what it is. It's in front of you. Like I said, y'all want to throw me opportunities, just throw me the opportunity and do it. We ain't got to talk. We can skip all the nonsense, right? And you can put the money on the table and we can do business. Feel me? Like I said, anybody, I don't care if it's a gym, I don't care what business, I don't care what. I stand on everything I say. I'll say it in front of all y'all. Like I said, I'm a businessman. I'm a gangster, homie. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know who you talking to, but it ain't me. I'll tell you that. Like I said, straight up, y'all don't know how to do business. It's funny as hell. You feel me? And this is why I keep talking how I'm talking and saying the truth. These folks ain't done nothing for me because they don't know how. You understand? Like, real talk. It's just they're inadequate. You know what I mean? And it needs to be pointed out. That's why I say keep talking to them like this. Tell them the truth. I don't care whether they like it or not, or you can handle it. I don't care. I don't care that y'all folks in your feelings. Like I said, look at them in their feelings, but we not lacking for nothing. So that's the thing. While you in your feelings, I got folks, handing me bread, giving me money, and I'm gonna get all the money I can. And then when I got the money, I already got the power, and now I don't need you. That's how it works. Sorry. Talking about need a job. No, I need money in my pocket. That's all I need. I'm a money getting dude. Okay, real talk. I got the Tupac tattoo on me. Ballin'. Ballin'. I'm a money making machine, brother. That's why you never count me out, because I can make it in any environment. So, like I said, I'm gonna move you little chess pieces of pawns around like I do. I'm the puppet master. Batman, not Joker. Batman is the puppet master. Get that right, buddy. Sure. And I'm playing chess, not checkers. So, like I said, no, I'm gonna move you little pawns around and do what I want. Me work for other people. My whole goal in building this business and company and being the CEO was to make sure I never have to work for nobody for the rest of my life. Is you serious? Need a job? That's silly. That's funny as hell. You know what I mean? I don't need a job because I make money. I need money. That's what I need. I need extra financial backing on top of the money I'm already making. That's all I need. And then the more money I get in rotation, the more support, the more funds I can get from the public, right? Just like you see these $2 we just pulled in right now. Give me a round of applause. The more little super chats like that, even if they $2, that goes a long way. Any money we can pull in here with this business and any money we can crowdfund, funds we can raise, any money that can come from the public because of my gift of gab and my gift of what I do and me teaching y'all and helping people and changing lives and saving lives. Thank you so much, Trina. Right? Any money that come from that contributes to my efforts majorly and helps me build, and then it allows me and helps me to help you. You ever heard like Tom Cruise say that? Help me to help you.
Brother, you talking to the next president of the United States. You better get it right. Y'all want to talk this little fake stuff. Oh, he asking for money. Yeah, last I saw, Trump asked for 3 million in campaign funds. Boy, you better quit playing with me. This is an election, brother, and I'm a rapper. And you know what rappers are? The only way you're a real rapper is if you're a independent. Well, if you're a political and you're issuing a political statement, which I've done my entire career and my entire life. I'm an independent politician. See, that's the thing. You don't know who you're talking about. You see, like I said, when I'm a genius, if you listen, all the pieces of the puzzle and everything I've talked about, it all comes back and connects. That's a genius. Comedians do it all the time. You notice how comedians say a joke and they use a keyword like, let's say, rubber ducky, and then later in the segment of their comedian segment on the podium or on the mic, they go back to, oh, rubber ducky, and they throw the line in at the end. That's genius comedic effect. They say I talk real fast, but if you listen, I have to slow down for you to catch up. Yeah. Good. Yep. And now you know why I got a whole bunch of jellyfish, because I'm smarter than the entire human population by far. I'm way smarter than y'all. I mean, you can see that in 2 seconds. And I'm an actual genius that knows what he's doing. So I'm going to keep on getting my money. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep on, standing up for people, standing up for your rights and your civil liberties, right? And make sure that I put everything on Front Street for everyone to see and expose all the truth and all the villains, right? And they all in their feelings, trust me. They holding meetings right now as we speak actively about the Batman. The Joker's walking in the meeting literally just like he does, right? Walking in the meeting talking about, I know why you choose to have your meetings in broad daylight. And they're all tripping out like, is he really saying this? Like, the Batman really run the whole world? Like, this stuff is crazy, bro. Like, this is really happening. I know why you're afraid to go out at night. The Batman. You understand? And that would be me. So, like I said, just learn who you're talking to. I run every block, especially here. I already took everything over. I already won. So you have to talk to me with the utmost respect. I'm the most respected and feared man in the world. Don't you ever forget it. I don't care who you is. Y'all know who you talking to. You know what it is. And what I'm kicking is facts. It's real. So, like I said, outside of that, I mean, I want to talk about money to the guy who already control everything around you. I mean, isn't that silly? Folks gonna have to pay me. They don't have a choice. They have to break bread. I told you, it's not a choice. I told you, I'm the mob. Folks got to break bread with us. You understand? The same thing that y'all said in an opposite set tone of force about whatever, about the folks here or anywhere, right? Because it's all lies, because it's all nonsense, and I proved y'all wrong. Easy. See, folks don't get, a strong man doesn't speak through just words. Talk is cheap. A strong man speaks through action. So like I said, while y'all talking, Batman is moving at supersonic speed, right? We're gathering more every day. We're making more money every day. That's what I want. I want to get in a rhythm, and I want to keep on moving. And you know how to do that? With God. It ain't about my genius. It ain't about my mind. It's about God. You understand? It's about the gifts God gave me, but it's still about God. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have made no money today. And I made a little bit today because of God. Real talk. So, like I said, I could care less about what folks talking about. Don't pocket watch me. Don't worry about me. I have a full-fledged career. I'm the biggest superstar and celebrity in the world right now. And that's what I'm saying. Folks don't even know who they talking to. So you got to understand, you're not offering me an opportunity, and I don't train for free. Okay. You, right, have an opportunity in front of you that you can take a superstar that's self-made and independent, that you've never seen that happen in the history of time, because there never was one. And you can take that guy, and you are getting the opportunity because I'm the prize. You see the point? Right? So you are getting the opportunity to have me, right, work with you and build with you, right? So if you put me on display, like if you own a gym, right? Let's say y'all really own gyms. If you own a gym, right? How would you not think to put me on display when I'm the biggest beast and champion in calisthenics worldwide, right? Wouldn't you just put me on display? That's all you got to do. All you got to do is give me the key to the gym and say, yo, like, you're hired, you're working, like, we're going to put you on a payroll. Like, here, we'll help you get the certification, right? That's all you got to do, right? I'm going to get going right now. Yeah. And like I said, you do that and then say, hey, we're going to put you on display, right? And you can do your workouts and you can have clients and train. And then I get to make my money. But anything skipping around that or wasting my time, like I said today when I woke up, Do not waste my time. See, that's the thing people don't get is they want to call it, oh, you're this way, you're that way. And then they think that, oh, they want to change it and project, oh, well, he's not going to get anywhere because, oh, of his attitude. Brother, my attitude has had me richer than y'all and running circles around all of you my entire life. Get that right. Because it's not an attitude, it's the right attitude. It's called discipline. It's called I work harder than you. While you're sleeping on me, I'm going hard. I'm training harder than all of you. You see the point? See, hard work pays off. And that's what people don't like because they're being shown it finally. And nobody's ever done this except for me. That's the truth. So, like I said, a smart businessman, somebody who really is about something, that's what they would do. That's what I would do. If I saw a dude like me, I'd put him on display and I'd say, come look at the attraction and look at this dude and what he doing. I mean, you could put me in any gym. If you hire me to work in a gym anywhere across this country, I will change everything quickly. I mean, I will be helping people in ways you could never even imagine. I'll have people in the right, like perfect shape, strong as hell. I'm talking, I'll be teaching people how to be superhuman. That's the thing people don't get. I don't hide my gifts. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying everyone's going to be doing what I'm doing, but I can help you and try to train you and get you to a whole nother level. And some of you may be able to almost do what I do. I don't believe nobody can do what I do. I'm just confident and cocky. You know what I mean? Because I earned it, because I'm not cocky or conceited. I earned confidence through actually going through it. Do you know how much I've been through? Do you have any clue what I've had to do to get to this point? You don't, right? Because you don't know, because you don't have it in you. So that's the thing. I could just look at someone and look in their eyes and see their soul and see, do you have the heart to do what I've done? None of you do. I could tell who's who. Some people do. Some people got it in them. Some people just don't. And I can look in your soul and look in your eyes and tell if you have it in you or not. I have it in me. I always have. We're not the same, brother. I was built for success. I've never failed. I'm not failing. I'm not lacking nothing. What do you mean? Because I don't have a lack poverty mindset. I have a real abundance mindset. I don't copy concepts on the internet like Tone Space do. That boy be talking about abundance mindset, and he couldn't afford a hot dog up there in New York, was trying to charge his phone out in the street. Yeah. And I don't ever talk down. I wish everybody the best, but golly, bro, you a contradiction. Talking about, I don't have a poverty mindset. I got an abundance mindset. Yeah, okay. What abundance you ever had other than an abundance of nonsense? Oh my goodness. That boy's still walking around with a unibrow. Yeah, see me, I'm trying to have an abundance of dollars because I want an abundance of God and I have it. So, like I said, we gonna keep on making bread in front of these folks while they sleeping. It don't matter if it's $1, $2. I don't need much. Like I said, I don't even be living off money like that. So that's what these folks don't get. I got smart. I learned how to move. I conditioned everything. I got ready and conditioned myself for inflation, for everything in this economy, all that. That's why all y'all complaining, we're in a depression. Right now, I got friends in Austin just told me, said "Hey, Austin is in a recession. It's not the recession, it's the Great Depression. And the reason they're in a recession is because it was all systematically designed, just like the living wage there of work doesn't match the living wage of cost for living. Exactly. So it was already designed, ahead of time to make sure nobody could succeed there. That's why they all in Austin and all of them are like practically homeless. If they weren't then, they are now, and all of them have nothing pretty much, or they got lucky and they got, a house that had some high value, so they got some money out of that, or have an expensive home. That's about it. Other than that, ain't nobody doing nothing. You know what I mean? And that's not something you earn. That's something that was passed down and given to you by family or whatever, right? And nothing wrong with that. That's good. I hope people get everything. I'm not like these people who are mad at you because you got something given to you. Maybe you probably deserve it, probably deserve good things. But that's my point. Like, I'm not jelly anyone. I want positive, good things for everybody. You know what I mean? But my whole point is, folks just confused in general, man. That's why I go up to Austin and I get the bag and I get my money and then I leave. You know what I mean? Austin ain't no place that you want to live, man. It's a joke, bro. That's just a place you want to go get the bag, get the money, and get the hell out of there. You know what I mean? Same with Dallas, same with Houston, same with all these places. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm good where I'm at. You know what I mean? I love where I'm at. It ain't about that. I just wish that things were easier. What I need is people who want to give me rides, who have a car and can drive. That has nothing to do with I'm behind, I'm struggling. That has to do with what happened because I had too much money, because I'm successful.
See what I'm saying? That's the point, is I'm not going to let anybody sit there and lie on me and on my name ever and act like I'm something I'm not. Like, no, that's not what it is. And everybody knows it. All these people know it. All these trolls know it. All these individuals know what it is, homie. It's all an honor and a badge of success. Get that right. So yeah, I could care less what people tell themselves to think. It's irrelevant to me. Feel me? So I'll be back, man. We'll talk in a minute. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much, everybody here. I truly appreciate you. And please just super chat when we do the vertical streams. Let's do some gifts, please. Just let's get everybody involved and donating. And that's the thing. All these folks can pay me. If you're talking about an opportunity, why are you asking me questions about me and my business? Don't worry about me, bro. Worry about you. You understand? You want to pay me? Cool. And then you still don't get to ask me questions like that. See what I'm saying? So like I said, if folks was really smart and on anything business wise, like I said, you put me on the front page display and give me a job, and then I'd be making all my money, and then that's it. And I'd have the same attitude concerning you that I do right now. I'd be about business in front of you. I'd be showing you how to run your business. That's the thing people don't get. Like, you could be an owner of a business. It don't make you nothing. It don't mean you nothing. You can sit down and learn from me. Real talk, you ain't gonna teach me nothing, but you can learn. I mean it. I know what I'm talking about. See, people don't get. I got conditioned for this. I got conditioned to teach. I'm a teacher that God created. It's different. You know what I mean? That's why y'all folks ain't in my level. Like I said, my training is unorthodox. It's way different. If you want to learn what I'm learning, I mean, good luck. I ain't never seen no one else do it. I'll teach it to you. You know what I mean? But like, it's still going to take a while. And that's the thing. You think I would teach anyone the game for free? Boy, you crazy, bro. I wouldn't let nobody take what God taught me. Are you serious? That's common sense. You know what I mean? I'll share knowledge, but if you think I'm going to tell you how I'm doing things completely, that's silly too. You don't just give knowledge away. No, you don't. That's silly. See, that's what they do. That's the problem with humans. They don't want to play God. So that's going to be the next thing. Then they're going to be, oh, how did he do it? I did it with God. I did it because I'm the chosen one. I did it because I'm built differently than you. I'm just stronger than you. I have more willpower than you'll ever fathom. It wasn't no tactic. It wasn't no design. I mean, it was God's design, but it wasn't no formula. It wasn't a method. No, that's not what happened. I'm just literally superhuman. That's what you don't get. I can teach you all day. It doesn't mean you're going to get to where I'm at. I think people could get close. I think people could kind of do it, but I mean, a lot of you way less than me. So that's why. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it takes a lot, period, bro. It takes dedication. It takes discipline. That's what it takes. Everything I did is self-taught. Why would I give you the game for free when nobody gave it for me for free? I had to earn it. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? I had to struggle to get by this entire time. Did anybody do anything for me? But you think I'd give any of y'all anything free? Hell no. No, just like when I get my money, when all y'all asking and begging for handouts, I'm not giving y'all nothing unless I decide and dictate you worthy of that. If you help me, then I'm gonna help you. If you put me on, cool. If you was there for me and supported me, I'm gonna do everything for you. But all these other people who don't do nothing and want to talk slick and say this and that, I'm not doing nothing for you. You get nothing. You understand? Real talk. I don't care about nothing you talking about, bro. You know what I mean? So that's my point, bro. Like I said, I'm folks' worst nightmare. I'm here to change everything and change the world. You feel me? For the better. And that's what I'm doing. So, like I said, I'll talk to you in a minute. Much love. Keep on donating, keep supporting, and let them stay mad. All right, we'll be back.